All right, hello everyone, and welcome to Come On Down, You're Already Here. That's right, it's the game show that takes place from inside of my house to inside of your house, the safely, socially distanced game show. I'm your host, Chris Duffy, and thank you so much. We got a lot of first-timers here today, a lot of people watching for the first time. If you were confused by what was happening in the chat, let me first of all just tell you that the genre of music you were just listening to is royalty-free funk music, and we have coined the special term here, frunk. So anytime you hear that sweet sounds of frunk, you know that we are about to get started in the show. And here we are. We're here because live from Zoom USA. Come on down. You are already here. All right, we have a great show today. I am so excited for it. And we have two incredible comedian celebrity panelists who are going to be playing games along with you in the audience. And if you're watching live on YouTube, maybe you are Sheena from Canada's grandma or her aunt, which, it is live on YouTube, so they should be able to watch, Sheena. If you are watching, you can always comment along and you can play along, but only the people in the Zoom watch will be able to get pulled into the games. So let's get started with who our celebrity panelists are for today. It is our two celebrity panelists. First of all, she is a hilarious comedian. She is a writer. She has just been writing for the incredible show One Day at a Time. Please give a big round of applause to Eliza Cosillo. Hello, Eliza. Come on down. You are already here. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Thanks for having me. I'm good. How are you? How are you?
I'm great. I'm so glad to be here. I'm just looking at some of the chats here. People are complimenting the dance moves, and then my dad is telling me that he can't see me, which I believe is just a technical problem in his end. It seems like other people are able to see me.
Hi, Dad.
How are you doing?
How am I doing? I'm good. I was just out in my garden watering the plants.
Beautiful. And you are in Los Angeles right now.
I'm in Los Angeles like you are too.
Great, I am. Yes, we are here in sunny California. It's very hot. It's so hot right now.
Very hot. Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to play some games together. But first, let's bring in our other celebrity guest for today. She is one of the funniest people in the world. She's a sketch comedian. She's a writer for Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. Please welcome Chrissy Shackelford. Come on down. You're already here.
Whoa!
Hey!
Chris, I was not expecting you to do a little circle.
Oh, a little circle dance. That's right. A little, all the dancing that's fit for Zoom. Yeah, where are you in the world, Chrissy?
I'm actually in South Carolina right now, but that's not where I live. It's not even where I'm from.
Wow, just a whole other random spot. I love your background. It almost looks like the painting itself is painted. Like it's not actually hung on the wall.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
It is. I don't want to take it down because
don't take it down. Leave it. It's beautiful. So also the three of us all wrote together on Why It's Next Premieres on HBO. So we all know each other so well. It's great to see you all.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you.
Well, let's get into the show. Our first round is not a competitive round. It's a collaborative round where we're just going to share some accomplishment, something that we accomplished in yet another week of quarantine of this time, what is this time? So impressive accomplishments. It's the first round. I will share first. It can be big, it can be small, it can be anything that felt like an accomplishment. And please, in the chat, let us know what you felt like you actually accomplished this week. What felt like an accomplishment? It could be as small as you survived a week. That's big sometimes. It could be you stitched up a pair of clothes. Sometimes people say that. Maybe you watered your garden like Eliza. My accomplishment this week is I grew this just obscenely large cucumber. I grew this cucumber and I picked it moments ago. Look at how enormous this thing is.
I don't like that.
Wait,
It seems like it shouldn't have been allowed to be this big, don't you think?
Okay, wait, but actually, so that means your cucumber plant is getting pollinated.
Yeah, I guess
Mine's not. The bees are not coming by.
I think some wasps are involved.
Botanist.
I have become a botanist. That's true.
Yes.
I'm a botanist now. Because all the bees are dying on my patio. I like walk outside and there are dead bees on the ground.
Whoa.
Because they're pollinating.
I think that either there's a pesticide going on somewhere, or maybe they're affected by COVID. I don't know.
I think it sounds like a pesticide, but I don't think bees can catch COVID yet, but it does seem like it might be a pesticide thing. I will say in the chat, some other people are saying that they couldn't see the cucumber, so I will hold it up one more time, although I do agree that it is obscene and probably should not be held up again.
It's horrifying to look at. I don't like it when you hold it by its tip and dangle
It's kind of
it.
sharp. It's sharp. It has these little, it's Japanese cucumber, so it has these little spikes. Anyway. That's all that we're going to do with that. Eliza, what was an accomplishment that felt like an accomplishment for you?
Okay. Well, I'm playing the video game Spider-Man.
Great.
On PlayStation. Chris and Chrissy know I texted them yesterday saying I've become obsessed with Spider-Man. I should have said I've become a little sexually obsessed with the video game character. It's a little confusing for me, I must say. But here's a picture of me at 50% done of the game. So at this point, I'm at Lincoln Center chilling.
Nice.
And, I reached 50% done with the game.
Congratulations. That feels like an accomplishment for sure.
Thank you so much.
Before we get to Chrissy, we see, I just want to tell some accomplishments from the chat here. Justin in Boston learned about cooking lamb. Sarah in North Carolina made pimento cheese and then remembered it was Saturday. 2 impressive accomplishments. Melissa, who you're going to see later, spent 2 weeks picking fights in the TikTok comments. That's very impressive. Yes. Diane finished doing taxes. Also, just so you know, a lot of you are sending your comments just to all panelists, which means only the 3 of us can see. So make sure you're sending them to all panelists and attendees so everyone can see. Left the apartment every day this week. Congratulations. First review at your new job was A+++++. Emily, that's very impressive. Yeah, okay. Biked 30 miles on Thursday. Amazing.
30 miles?
30 miles?
Where did they go?
I don't know. Dan Miller, where did you go?
Dan Miller, where did you bike?
Dan Miller.
Dynamite took up leather crafting, and Melissa made a face mask out of a t-shirt.
They took up leather crafting?
It doesn't say that he didn't say he completed or got good at it. He just took it up. And Chrissy, what about you? What's an accomplishment for you this week?
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't know it was going to be week specific.
It could be day, could be month.
Like something for the whole quarantine.
Sure.
Which is that I'm very proud that I've not gotten into TikTok. I don't watch them. Yes. I don't care. And I have not been tempted to make my own. And I think that's actually really impressive as someone who craves a lot of attention.
I am certainly impressed by that. I am very, very impressed. Great work. Okay, well, we have a lot of the show to come. So let's now move along into our first game. The first game is called Stockpile. So here's how Stockpile works. I am going to tell you a category of things. We're going to see how many things you can bring up in that category. You're going to have to show them to us on camera. So as many things as you can assemble in front of your web camera. And I believe, let's see, Emily, you filled out the form Emily Bice, but I think you might be under here as Emily Willard. Are you the same Emily? Will you just comment in the chat if that's you and you actually do want to play a game? And if not, Brian, nope, not the same. Brian, would you be willing to play a game? I don't want to pull anyone in who doesn't want to play. So, if you just want to be in the audience, that's totally fine. But if you want to play, just comment in the chat and we'll pull you in. It seems like the people who volunteered are either under different names or...
If Emily Bice is my friend. Maybe she's here.
I don't see. Well, Teeny B, we got Teeny B. I don't know who Teeny B is, but you're going to get promoted to panelist. It's going to throw you out of Zoom and then pop you right back in and we're going to see you. So don't get freaked out. Here we go. Teeny B, come on down. You are already here. Who are you, Teeny B? Where are you? We know nothing about you other than you want to play a game. Here we go. Come on down. Teeny B, hello. Hi, we can't hear you. There we go. Teeny B, tell us, who are you? How should we refer to you? Where are you?
Hey, hold on 1 second. Let me get back onto my thing. Well, okay, hi.
Great. Hi.
Hi. I'm actually in New York right now, and I'm cutting a watermelon.
Oh, very nice. Beautiful. You've got some nice geometric slices on that.
If you want, I could show you how I slice a watermelon.
I would love that.
We'd love
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see it. We're gonna actually, I'm gonna drop our video out so we get you full screen. So Chrissy and Eliza, you're gonna lose your video for just a moment so we can go full screen on this watermelon.
Okay, bye.
Okay, here we go. And we got full screen watermelon slicing. Teeny B, take it away.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh my goodness, you are, I'm not sure that is a safe way to slice. You're really chopping. Okay, wow, a little Salt Bay reference. Yes, hello internet. Okay.
But the really important part. Ooh, getting through that rind is tough. That's
Yes.
the hard part.
We're gonna come back in now. I think we've seen enough watermelon slicing. Wonderful work. This was great. Do you want us to call you Teeny B? Is that what we should call you?
Yeah, call me Teeny, please. That'd
Okay,
be great.
Teeny, great. Teeny, what pronoun should we use?
She, her is
Great.
great.
All right, fantastic. Teeny, we are going to play a game. So here's what's gonna happen. Teeny is she's gonna try and grab some things that are going to be in this category. And Eliza, Chrissy, and I are going to evaluate whether you have established that those things truly fit this category. So we're gonna start with an easy one, okay? I'm gonna give you 60 seconds and you have to assemble as many snack foods in front of the camera as you can in 60 seconds. And your time is going to start in, hold on, it's gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, wait, I have to bring the camera.
Okay, yeah, you could bring the camera or you could bring the snack foods. This is your choice. We want it as big a pile as we can get.
Gosh, this is very supermarket sweet.
Yes, this is like a
Exactly.
supermarket sweets, but without any of the capitalism. This
Well-
is just you have it.
What was the one where it was like at a toy store? It was the same thing, but at a toy store.
Oh, that was a good one.
Okay. Sourdough nuggets. I'm not sure what this thing was, just a canister.
I'm like
of some kind.
so.
Okay. Oh, almost empty tortilla chips.
Ooh,
I'm
there's
impressed.
a good tortilla chips there.
You have 15 seconds.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
10, 9, 8,
8,
7,
7,
6,
So
Five,
very important.
4,
4,
3,
3, and
2, 1. Okay, great job. All right, what do you say? I would say that was a pretty solid stockpile. How would you judge this stockpile, Eliza and Chrissy?
wow. I would say 10 out of 10 of a pile.
I am not confident that I really count a full jar of honey as a snack food, but other than that, I think it was pretty good.
Well, what else we got in there? What are
I
the
can't make it out.
yeah?
This
Well-
felt like I think of soap.
That's very important as a snack, honestly. I do eat honey a lot. Here we go. We have almost empty bag of tortilla chips. Most of it is from Trader Joe's because I'm like a Trader Joe's hoe. So we have
Yes.
another bag. I need to go food shopping. This is all I have left.
No, this is good.
Yeah,
I'm
this is
impressed
great.
that you eat most of a bag but not finish the bag and then move to a new snack. Okay, so here's how this is going to work. We've now seen how you can do solo. Now we're going to have each of our celebrity panelists join you in a round, okay? So first I'm gonna, Chrissy, we're gonna drop you out for just a moment. You'll be back in a second, but I'm gonna leave your audio on so you can comment if you'd like.
Okay,
Eliza,
great.
you are going to join Teeny, and you and Teeny together are going to see how many things you can assemble in 60 seconds that could conceivably be used as a mask. Okay, 60 seconds starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my god!
Okay, things that could be used as a mask. It can be a real mask. It can be things that we just put in front of your face. We're gonna see what happens. Okay, we got a moving camera on TV. Go.
I can't move my camera. It's plugged in. It's gonna die.
That's fine. You don't have to move. Just assemble as many mask things as you can. We're at 25 seconds so far, and we have 0 masks.
Okay.
Here, I got this.
Okay, there we go. We have like one piece of fabric.
Oh, you have to like see it on the camera?
Yeah. Okay, a pillow. A full
Okay.
pillow could be used as a
That's
mask.
a pillow.
A bra. We could use a bra as a mask. We're
Please
accepting
don't
it.
talk about that.
I thought you were holding it up as an example. A backpack. Are these examples or are you just moving things, Eliza?
What?
Are you holding up examples or are you just moving things?
To be honest with you, I had a pile of clothes that was pretty.
Okay. Teeny is also rearranging clothes. Okay, we have 3, 2, 1. I would say, bringing Chrissy back in, I would say that from my perspective, we got maybe a mask and a half. What do you think?
That felt really hard.
Yes, I agree. I definitely think this felt like a challenge. Okay, Teeny is now demonstrating that she does have everything a mask.
Teeny's got a lot of fabric.
A lot of fabric. Okay, I'm impressed. Teeny, let's make sure we can keep breathing. I want to make sure we don't do asphyxiate. Eliza, I do like the idea of you walking outside with just a full pillow on your face as a mask.
Yeah.
And okay, last one. Teeny, so far we've literally had you destroy your house. So we're gonna have one final round. Eliza, I'm gonna bring you into just audio.
Okay.
And Chrissy, we've escalated here. We've gone from snack foods, which you need when you stay at home, masks to what you need when you go outside. Now the final round is we need you to assemble anything that could be used as a weapon, starting in 1 minute. And go. Time starts now.
This is a pine cone.
Okay, pine cone, definitely a weapon. Teeny, you're weapon free.
Wooden spoons.
Wooden spoon. Go.
Well, it's because I have the best weapon right in front of me.
Oh, wow. Oh my God, that's a horrifying weapon. Yes, a scented candle.
Well, if you light it, it's fire, and then you throw it.
Yes, that's like the sweetest smelling grenade.
You take this thing off of a beer can.
Oh.
That hurts.
Yes. And I think we all know, as Teeny was demonstrating, one of the worst of the attacks could be an ingrown toenail. Yes.
This is a box of trail mix if you're allergic to chocolate.
Yes. Incredible attack. Specialized. We have 10 seconds left. Oh, wow. Okay. Sharp and flames. Now we have both sides of the Molotov cocktail that you designed. Oh, a shark tooth. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
And 3, 2, 1. I have to say, this was very impressive. I'm very impressed. The fact that you came up with a shark tooth, Chrissy designed a scented candle Molotov cocktail, and then Teeny, you came in with the lighter and with this metal piece. I feel like you would survive. This is a strong team. Death by scent. It was very impressive. Okay, we're going to move into one of the regular rounds of the show. Teeny, stick around. Chrissy and Eliza, stick around. We're going to see you both later on. And I'm going to tell you what's coming up next. Now, this is, since the show's begun, there are some traditions have started on the show. People who come to the show every single time, regulars, and the show has developed a life of its own. One of the regulars is that Sheena from Canada, every single week, Sheena now has a special spot on the show where Sheena tells us some bunny facts. That's right, it's time for Bun Facts with Sheena from Canada. So Sheena, we're gonna bring you in, and I'm excited to see what happens. Sheena, come on down. You are already here. Let's see. Sheena's coming in. She's coming in straight from Canada, and we're gonna see Sheena and her many bunnies. Okay, hello, Sheena.
Mute.
We can hear you now. Hi,
Hello.
wow, beautiful. Hello.
Hi. How is everybody?
Great, we're doing great. How are you?
Good, good. Just wearing my Canadian pride.
Oh, is it a Canadian holiday, or is this just Canadian Pride?
Well, I thought since we missed last week because we had Canada Day last week, it'd be nice to,
Happy
celebrate
belated Canada Day. Very, very nice. Happy belated Canada Day.
and happy belated Independence Day to you as well.
Yeah, more to celebrate in Canada right now, I would say, but that's okay.
So I have 2 quick things
Please.
you'll love before
You're
I
full
do the
screen.
bunny
It's all
facts.
you, Sheena.
It's all me? Okay. Can I turn this screen around or I can't?
Now that is a you question. I have no idea.
Oh, I don't know if I can. Okay. Oh, yes, I can. Okay. So since we have talked about grandma since the start of the show, I think we should say a quick hi.
Let's say hello to your grandma. Oh,
Yes.
a Canadian grandmother.
She's on YouTube. Here she say hi, wave. This is Canada grandma.
Hi, a real live Canadian grandma. Hello.
She's watching us on YouTube right now.
Oh, the delay is going to make it so that her mind gets blown when you leave and I'm still leaving. All right, this is great. Hello.
There we go. So, and next I have to quickly show for all of, for all of you people that like to play this game and you get and you receive your toilet paper in the mail. It is very true.
Wow. Oh, you framed it. I'm so honored. You framed the winning toilet paper prize. Incredible.
I did. So, those of you that are not sure, you do get your toilet paper in the mail.
Yes, I will really send you through the U.S. mail. I will send you a signed piece of toilet paper. That is the grand prize. All right, Sheena. Well, this has been an incredible diversion. We need a bunny fact, and then we need to get back to the game. Okay, let's show us the bunny. We got to see this bunny again.
There he is. So today, hang on here because I always forget the meanings of it. So today I am showing you. Hopefully you can see him here, okay?
I think he needs to be a little higher. There we go. Now we see him.
Oh, there we go. So today, it is what rabbit ear meanings are. So, with rabbit ears, when they are alert and listening to sounds, their ears are up like this.
Okay.
All the time. When one ear is down and one ear is up, the bunny is still trying to listen, but doesn't really care or need to feel that there's a lot of attention that he needs to take in what he's thinking. Now, when bunnies are relaxed, they have their ears down. See, he looks like he has no ears.
Yes.
So they will put their ears back. And the other thing is if they're displeased, which I have to show you above. So if they're displeased when they have their ears back, they will have their bunny ears touching like this, but back.
That's a bunny ready to attack.
Oh yeah. And you can tell he'll be very mad at you. So yeah. So that is the bun facts for today.
Sheena, I'm so glad.
Of Babes the Bun.
I love that we saw the bun. I love that we got bun facts. And I gotta say, I'm so loved that you wrote them down ahead of time and had like a fully prepped bun facts in the bow. Everything about this is perfect. Great work. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next week. For now, we're gonna send you back to being an attendee. And hi to your grandma again. Okay, we're gonna send you back to attendee. And we're gonna get right back into the game. Okay, so I believe, let's see if Caitlin, doesn't look like Caitlin is here. So let's see. Dan, are you willing to play around here? Let's see. Dan, in the chat, say if you're willing to play around. Seems like you might be. And if so, I'm going to tell you what that round will be right now. Okay. Dan, great. Okay. So Dan, I'm going to bring you in, but first I'm going to tell you what your next round is going to be. And before we do that, so we're all having fun. We're taking a break from the heavy stuff that's going on in the world. So we're doing this for our mental health. But in order for us to do that and for that to feel okay, I want to make sure that we support other people's mental health as well. So please donate to the National Queer and Trans Therapists of Color Network. You can give straight to their great organization at nqttcn.com. It's right up on the screen. I'll put it up again at the end. Please donate to them. Whatever you think would have been a fair ticket price, instead, give it to them. And in the past couple of weeks, when we were doing the matching funds, people sent donations to me and then I sent it in. It's actually easier if you just donate straight to them now. So don't Venmo me, just go straight to their website and donate through their website. All right. And now let's move into our next round. So Dan Miller, you're going to be playing 7-Eleven, a game about 7-Eleven on 7-Eleven. So let's get you in here. I'm going to bring you in and it's going to take one. It's going to shoot you out. And it's going to bring you right back in. Dan Miller, come on down. You are already here. Okay. Hi, Dan. How are you? Where are you? I think you need to unmute yourself.
I am good. I'm in Brooklyn.
Great. Dan, what pronoun should we use to refer to you?
I'm a he, him guy.
All right, great. So Dan, we're going to be playing around with you about 7-Eleven, and you are the same person who said that you had biked 30 miles, right?
That's me.
Very impressive. I'm super impressed. Great work.
Thank you.
So Dan, here's how this is going to work. You're familiar with 7-Eleven, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, today is 7-Eleven, and we're going to ask you some 7-Eleven facts. We're just going to see how many you know. All right.
Okay.
So let's start with first 7-Eleven fact. What do 7-Elevens give out free on 7-Eleven?
Slurpees.
That's right. Okay, 1 for 1 so far. When do 7-Elevens give out free Slurpees in Australia?
November 7th.
Okay, you knew that. Did you know that, or did you just logically assume that?
I had a strong guess.
Yes, because 7-Eleven is a different month. I learned that today. Incredible. Okay, and
Wikipedia, I'm a big Wikipedia editor, and they use the international date format, so where the month comes first.
yes. Wait, so you said you're a big Wikipedia editor?
Yeah.
Okay, we got to pause the game and I want to hear a little bit about this. So, Dan, what is the page on Wikipedia that you've edited that you are the proudest of? Or I'll also accept that you are the most involved in, like the most your page.
I started the article on Barack Obama.
Wow, that's a big article.
Yeah, well,
When
not
did you
at the
start it?
time. In 2003.
Wow. Okay. What's the most esoteric small one that you've done?
Oh God. I mean, probably some random like English duke. There were a bunch of minor English nobility that like I just like put stubs out on. But
I'm into this. I love this. Sarah says make one for this show. Listen, we wouldn't turn it down. I'm not sure that it's noteworthy yet, although it has been in the press. Shockingly, this was in a TMZ article, which literally everyone, including me, does not understand how that happened. But when they called up, I thought it was a prank, and then it was a real TMZ reporter, just desperate for stories because gossip was not happening in the quarantine. And anyway, Dan, I will just say one other thing, which is that one of my best friends for years was editing a lot of Wikipedia pages, and he was trying his hardest to keep his own photo as the photo of bed rest. So when you looked up bed rest, it was him lying on a bed, but he was recently taken down. He lost the battle after many years. Sheena says she was on TMZ last year. That is something we are going to have to know for sure. And also in the comments, Melissa does say her fake tooth was in the TMZ article. That's true. That was when Melissa's audience talent, the first time she was on the show, is she removed a tooth and then put it back in. So Dan, final round. We took a tangent. We took a trip. Final one for you. What is the 7 election?
oh, I think I remember this from like 2004 or something. Is it where you can buy either a red or a blue Slurpee, and that counts as like a vote for Republican?
I mean, this is perfect. I didn't know that we were going to have the celebrity who made Barack Obama's Wikipedia page here, but this is perfect. Yes, it's where you can buy either blue or red cups for your Slurpee. And weirdly, since 2004, it has predicted every election more accurately than many polls. So they know. We got to watch out this year with who's buying the Slurpees, and that's how we're going to know. Dan, you are incredible. 3 for 3. I mean, you're going to go to the final round, and we're going to see if you can win. But so far, just fantastic work here. Thank you so much for being here. Stick around.
Thank you.
All right. You're going to get muted, but you're going to come back. So stick around. All right. Now we are moving into yet another thing that has happened every time. Melissa, she is a kindergarten teacher in Brooklyn. She started coming on the show all the time. You just heard about her. She was in the article because the first time she was on the show, she said, I have a talent that I'd like to share. It's removing my tooth. She took her tooth out, she put it back in, and the show was forever changed. She became a member on the show. She became a regular on the show, and we have her every time. And she has a little craft corner where she tells us what's going on. So we are going to see her now. So Melissa, I'm going to bring you in just a moment, and you are going to have your time. Melissa, come on down. You are already here. And Melissa warned us that her AC is not working, so, who knows what's going to happen. Okay, Melissa, hi. Wow, hello, how are you? Oh, what? You made a mug? You made your own merch? This is incredible.
Dynamite did it for me. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I'm making that face right now. Oh my gosh. That's shocking.
That's right.
I love that so much.
I'll make it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Great. Okay. Incredible.
Okay.
Well, Melissa, it's your craft corner. Take it away. You're full screen.
Thank you. Okay. So wait, hold on. Let me see if I can get full screen myself. I did not make this amazing puppet. It is Professor Nosefoot, made by an incredible puppeteer named Marty Stuff. Here's what I made. I made a paper version of Professor Nosefoot.
Wow, I love that.
Box Person also has some new dues. If you are new to the show, I have this Box Person. It's got different hairs dues made out of food.
Yes.
We got this non-dairy dessert.
Oh, very nice. A chocolate dip non-dairy dessert for a Box Person's hair.
We've got this from my meal kit. I get one of those Green Chef meal kits. This is like a pinto bean meatballs. It was all right, but it makes a nice hairdo.
Great.
And finally, now that we've ventured into now some non-vegan food, because my girl Emily now is also very invested into Box Person and has mailed me this dumpling box.
Incredible.
Not vegan though, but whatever. Okay. And that's it. That's what I got.
Melissa, this was a great Melissa's Craft Corner. I'm so honored by the mug. I love Box Person's hairdos, and I hope you get your AC working again. Incredible. A lot of people in the chat.
I don't do AC. I just sweat it out.
Okay, listen, in that case, I hope that the weather turns cooler soon for you. And a lot of people in the chat, mostly my dad, saying they would buy that mug, but one other person as well. So you never know.
Your dad's amazing already. Okay.
All right. You're going to send you back to attendee, and we're going to move into the final round here. So for the final round of the show, we're going to figure out who is the grand prize winner. And in order to be the grand prize winner, these two contestants who've already played rounds with us, both Dan and Teeny, they are going to have to try and impress our celebrity guests. They are going to see if they can impress Chrissy and Eliza. So I'm going to bring everyone back in right now who was in the panel. We're going to see if they can do it. And everyone is going to come back in right now. All right. Okay. So here's how this is going to work. I'm going to give each of you one. I'm going to give you over to Chrissy and Eliza. So Eliza, you are going to be with Dan, and Chrissy, you're going to be with Teeny. So here's how this works. I'm going to give them the space to tell you what they'd be impressed by if you had in your house. You're going to show us the thing that is as close as you can get to that. And then at the end, Chrissy and Eliza are going to decide which of you got closer to the things that they would really be impressed by. So we are going to start with Teeny and Eliza. So Chrissy and Dan, we're going to drop you out for one moment, and we're going to come right back to you two. So Eliza, what would you be impressed by if Teeny had in her house?
I would be impressed by fresh flowers.
Okay, let's see if you can get fresh flowers. Start with that. As close as you can get to fresh flowers.
That's a full-on fresh flower. Oh my gosh, I'm impressed.
Okay, next up, you have three things.
Okay, next, a prosciutto.
Oh shit!
Oh, maybe Teeny has prosciutto. Oh, and also unbelievably accessible.
That's honestly impressive on any day, oh my God, that's amazing. Okay. My last thing is the Spider-Man suit.
Oh.
Or as close as you can get to a Spider-Man suit. Now remember, this could decide if you win. What's the closest you could get to a Spider-Man suit? Take your time, Teeny. Take your time.
I have confidence in what you will come up with.
Based on how close the prosciutto and the flowers were to hand.
Yeah, I think you've got the brain to tackle this. I'm really excited.
Eliza, how did you feel so far at the two things that you were impressed by? She just pulled them right out.
You know what? I was going to say at the top, I was like, I think you're going to have prosciutto and fresh flowers. There was something about, I don't know, maybe the way the kitchen looked. I was like, there's going to be fresh flowers and prosciutto in this kitchen. So. And
it checked out. Okay, Teeny, got a few seconds. We need to see what's as close as Spider-Man suit as you can have.
I have a Batman costume.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Eliza, that's pretty good. That's maybe not exactly, but we're going to see if that counts as in the final round. So it's going to come down to what Dan has and whether Dan can accomplish what Chrissy needs. So we're going to drop you both out for just a moment, and then we'll see at the end. Eliza and Chrissy are going to debate who got closer. So let's now bring Chrissy and Dan back in. And okay, Chrissy, you're going to tell us what you'd be impressed by if Dan had in his house.
Okay, and I do apologize because mine are quite specific.
That's fine. Nothing to be apologizing for here. These are what you'd be impressed by. Dan has to apologize if he doesn't have them.
Dan, I would be really impressed if you had a homemade dollhouse in your home.
Or the closest you can get to that. Now, bring us the closest you can get.
Just one moment.
What would you do if he came back with like the most intricate homemade dollhouse that he had just made?
I'd be really jealous because I keep seeing these videos called DIY Barbie, where it's like those tasty videos where it's a recipe, but it's someone making a dollhouse out of cardboard, and I want to start doing it.
Yeah, what's stopping you?
I saw it for the first time yesterday.
Oh, okay. Just time, purely time.
Yeah.
I'm curious. I'm so curious what Dan will come back with. I feel like so many things could be in the ballpark of a homemade dollhouse. So,
yeah, I mean, like a non-homemade.
I'm sorry. The best I have is this skirt thing, which is close thematically.
Okay.
Okay.
Chrissy,
Okay.
how do you feel about that?
Well, we're going to discuss later.
Yes. Okay. Next up, so homemade dollhouse. We had an attempt. What's next?
The next up is any sort of gritty paraphernalia. And when I say gritty, I do not mean the adjective. I mean the noun gritty, the mascot of the Philadelphia Flyers hockey team.
Oh, gosh.
If you have anything with gritty on it or anything that feels like gritty would have in his home.
Yes, that is all I will also say. Anything that Gritty has in his home is also a lot. That broadens it out quite a bit. That's just anything that's full of chaos.
Okay.
An object or anything that really like represents Gritty to you, which would be like abrasively confident.
I also just want to say that one of the goals that I never even knew was one of my goals for my comedic career was making a man walk around wearing a like crumpled tutu while looking for gritty paraphernalia. I'm so thrilled that that's something we've managed to make happen here.
TMZ, write about it.
TMZ follow-up article.
I wish that I had been smart enough to think of that prank. To have someone call you and say, I'm from TMZ.
I'm from TMZ. We need answers.
But I wasn't, and it was real.
I do just want to point out in the chat, Melissa said, I once dirty danced with the Philly Fanatic. So that's just an important sentence to have been said. Okay.
I don't have gritty paraphernalia, but I do have a tomahawk and a copy of the Communist Manifesto.
Okay, that feels
kind of gritty.
That does feel gritty. That feels like in the gritty world for sure. And last but not least.
Okay, last but not least, I would be very impressed if you had a workout video in your home that was in the form of a VHS. So anything close to that.
And I do think while you're looking for it, you should carry the tomahawk as well. It should be tomahawk in your hand while you walk around. Yes.
While reading the Communist Manifesto. I could see Gritty being a communist.
Absolutely. I feel like Gritty is all about, throwing sand in the gears of the capitalist machine. He's certainly not about trying to, in any way, increase ticket sales. He's just about booping that weird belly button of him.
No, Gritty would really fuck the stock market up.
Yep. Okay, here we go.
The best I can do is a DVD of a Jet Li movie called The One.
Cool.
That feels close. That feels very, very, very close. Yeah. Okay, let's bring everyone back in now. I'm going to mute you, Dan, so that you can't sway our judges. But Eliza, I'm going to bring you back in. And Teeny, I'm going to bring you back in, but I'm not going to unmute you. Eliza and Chrissy, who do you think got closer to the impression, what you needed to be impressed by?
Well, I mean, Teeny did have two things that were spot on. I have to note that Batman is the polar opposite of Spider-Man.
Okay.
So that was a little bit of a hiccup, teeny. Okay.
But if we were just going numbers wise, Teeny did have 2 out
But
of 3.
Teeny did have 2 out of 3.
And
so
Dan did have
amazing.
0 out of 3.
Okay. And I feel like I have to jump in here. In that, yes, Teeny had 2 out of 3, which I think is truly impressive. Like, wow, and hats off.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel that there is some like joy and whimsy in the fact that while Dan had like no of the actual items, he did really search for the essence of those things, and I think really nailed that.
I think the Communist Manifesto and the Tomahawk really earned Dan some points for sure in my book.
Definitely creative.
So and Dan also put in a New Yorker article about how the left won the war for Gritty. So I do think he also gets bonus points for having reading material about Gritty. We have to decide now because the show has to end. So Chrissy and Eliza, who do you think is today's big winner? Is it Teeny or is it Dan?
I don't like that.
I don't like that I have to pick.
Okay, you know what? Sometimes in the world, everybody wins. So we're going to say that it's a tie. Teeny and Dan, you're both winners. Here's how this is going to work. Teeny and Dan, I'm going to unmute you. Congratulations. You both won because neither of your celebrities were willing to be at all mean, which is great. And you know what that means. Melissa gave you a little heads up before. That means that you have both won the grand prize, which is an autographed sheet of toilet paper, not a full roll, just one sheet. And as the tradition on the show has become that originally it was I signed the toilet paper as me, but it has now become that I will sign it for you, but I don't have to sign it as me. So you can choose which celebrity you'd like to have their signature on the sheet of toilet paper. So Dan, do you have a sense of who you'd like to have signed?
I mean, Chrissy gave such awesome suggestions.
So I will sign the toilet paper as Chrissy Shackelford then. I will write Chrissy's name on the toilet paper. And Teeny, what about you? Who would you like? You could have perhaps Spider-Man, you could have Batman, you could have anyone.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. I will contact both of you. You can either email me your address and I will send it to you, or if you don't feel comfortable getting toilet paper mailed to you through the mail, that is also totally understandable. Why would you ever want that? But so far, everyone has. All right. Thank you so much to everyone for playing the show. If you happen to have a good time and you want to have a custom version of this for your company, weirdly, I've been doing a lot of those. So I will do it for your company. I'll do it for your bar mitzvah, for a birthday party. Email me and hope to see you again. We do it every Saturday at 2 p.m. Pacific and 5 p.m. Eastern time. Thanks so much and have a great day. Thank you, Chrissy. Thank you, Eliza. Thanks, Dan. Thank you, everybody. All right, we're going to shut down the show, so everyone's going to get muted, but thank you for being here.